Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Star Wars: Age of Republic, Padme Amidala, the one shot. I was waiting for this one. Was it a great issue? No, it was rather bland. That's okay though. I still liked it, but for different reasons than you might be imagining. I'm going to get into that once we give credit where it's due. So we got Jody Houser as the writer, Corey Smith and Wilton Santos are the artists, inkers Walden Wong and Mark Deering, and Java Tartaglia on colors. VC's Travis Lanham does the letters, and Paulo Rivera does the main cover. There's a Mike McCone and guru-efx did one cover, the variant puzzle piece, and a concept design cover by Ian McGregor. Anthony Gambino does the production design. So basically, Padme has to get away, sneak away off planet, off of Coruscant, to a neutral planet and try and get them into the fold of the Republic. Problem is, she can't let anybody know. Not the senator, because not the other senators, and certainly not the soon-to-be emperor, Palpatine, because well, we know better than she does. Yeah, all bad. So she also has to try to sneak away from Anakin, who's very close with what's his name, Palpatine. I don't remember what his rank is. High Counselor, High Consul, something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, she has to try and sneak away from him. Now, granted, they get into a little lip-locking contest, and one of the handmaidens comes walking in. It's like, oh no, we weren't doing anything. She's like, listen, I know how to be discreet. Probably a lot more discreet than you two. And I love that line. That was a great line. There's also discussion between that handmaiden and another handmaiden who also serve as bodyguards, whatever. Fill-ins, decoys. And that was actually pretty cool too. I liked it. So she has to sneak away, and it's just like I said, a political, diplomatic mission. All in all, there was some combat. There was some combat. Of course, there has to be, right? There's a little mystery. There's murder. Oh my God! But it was kind of fun. Now here's the trick about it. As bland as this was, I liked it a lot because I play Final Flight games. Yeah, Final Flight games, FFG games, Star Wars. The Age of Republic. All these different, was it Age of the Republic? Whatever, who cares? Bunch of different versions of this game. I love playing this game. Of course, I just get online and play over Google Hangouts with a bunch of other guys, but I love the game. It's a fantastic game. Just role-playing pen and paper as Star Wars characters, or your own, your own characters in the Star Wars world. Jeez, losing my voice and can't control my tongue anymore. Bad combination. So, one of the things I like to do when I play the game is I like to play different classes. There is actually a diplomat role, and there's a bunch of different versions of them. And there's usually not a whole lot of cool missions for them. So this right here, you know what this was? This was fodder to use as my own version of a mission. Next time I'm going to run a campaign and somebody dares to say they want to be a diplomat of some sort. Huge fan. Huge fan of finding stories like that where I could just build upon and things like that. So this is fuel for further gameplay imagination, writing the book that we write when we're doing RPGs. So yeah, even though I felt the book was a little bit flat, I'm still smiling at the end of this like, oh yeah, I got a whole head full of ideas at this point. Anyway, I enjoyed it, but make no mistake, it was kind of a very, very basic book. To sound rude, it might as well have been paint by numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is perfectly laid out, and there's not a whole lot of meat. And it kind of almost ends on it doesn't end on a low note. It ends on a very high note, but it ends, you know what? It's on you. Go read the book. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.